Okay, so let's try this again. I got a donor motor from a guy. He said I could tear this thing down and see if it's any good, and then we can decide what we want to do from there. But so today I'm going to start tearing this thing apart, and hopefully, with any luck, the crank bearings are going to be okay. So here we go. Got to this point here. I noticed in one of the ports already that there was some grain inside there, so I knew I was going to find some lovely stuff down inside here. I think you can see that there. There's a little bit of grain piling up in the bottom there. Some guy decided he wanted to live here. So doesn't necessarily mean that the crank's no good. I'll split the cases and pull the crank out and check all the bearings on it and everything, and then wash out the crank, and if the bearings are good. And then we'll go from there. I guess I'll keep going. Crank is out. Bearings are not too bad. I don't know. Sound better than the other ones, but maybe there's just some stuff rolling around there. I'll clean it out here anyway, but you got quite a bit of grain and stuff. The rod bearing there. You can see that if that helps, but yeah. So she's out anyway. Here's all the grain and everything that came out of that crank case. Yeah, so I'll see if I can get her cleaned up and see what it sounds like, but it's definitely an improvement, but I still don't know if I want to use it yet. So, all right. Other updates are I brought the hood in from the snowbank outside, and gonna try and find someone locally here that can paint this thing up for me, because I just don't have the time to do it right now. So I brought it in, set her on there to see how she all fits still. But yeah, it's not in too terrible a shape. It's got a few cracks. I've been noticing this is a pretty common place for these hoods to crack, is right there. So other than that, and here. So that I'm not concerned about. Put a plate behind here, and rivet here and rivet here. Fill it in with some Bondo or whatever and sand it all down and paint it. So that won't be too bad. But everything else is here. Gauges and keys here. I don't know if I'll have to replace that ignition or not when I go to plug everything in. Yeah, other than that, I've just been doing a little bit of tinkering. I've got the bearings in the cross shaft there and the rear suspension, and got that in. Still looking for a used track. They're hard to find a good one. And tightened up all my steering now, and now I just gotta align my skis and everything. Put on the front, bolted the front bumper in, and the hood brackets as well. So still need to get some front shocks for it, and probably get some bushings made for that. Yeah, other than that, just working on this motor here. So got to make a decision. But yeah, I'll keep plugging away and updating whenever I can.